Hello, today I am doing a product review. This is from a company called Cute Fun, and this is a Book Nook, which is a miniature set. Now, this company has got several different DIY Book Nook kits, but this is the one that I chose. It's called Florist, and it's really for like 14 years and over, because there are some small parts in this. There's 265 pieces, and they say, and I don't know who they are, but they say that you should be able to put this together within 4 to 6 hours. I have not ever been able to put one this size together within 4 hours, okay? Because you got to stop and start, and life gets in the way. You got to cook supper, you got to clean the house. It takes longer than any 4 to 6 hours. So, we're going to open this box. And again, this is called Florist. And it has everything in the kit that you're going to need. Except you will need, I think it said, let me look, I wrote that down. You need 2 AAA batteries. Okay, and then you're going to need glue. But everything else should be in here. They even have you a little screwdriver for this. So you've got a file, which comes in really handy because this is all wood. And if there's any like little burrs or anything on here, you just take your little nail file and you just file it off. So that's your battery pack. Here are flowers, and then you've got like a little vase with some flowers. We'll open this up and look at it. Okay, so we've got some, these are going to be like sticky, like tape. And you got a few little flowers in here. So, of course, it's called Florist, so you're going to need the flowers. Now, I do not recommend, when you get a kit, do not open your bags and just dump them, because some of these kits have got different parts that go to different things, and the bags are numbered. So we're just going to leave the screwdriver in there. But you've got this little vase of flowers. You've got this little water pitcher. Now, these are going to be glue dots, if you can see. So I'm going to assume that we're going to be gluing something with those to keep it in place. So that's what comes in this little bag. Let me zip that back up. Alright. Whoops, almost forgot these. So we've got instructions here. Now, I tell you, these are really good. Like I said, I wouldn't give a small child one of these to put together because it's just not going to happen. Just being real. But it does teach you patience. I will tell you that, because there's been plenty of times that I have just about pulled my hair out with one of these. But then in the end, the completion is so satisfactory that it keeps you wanting to do them over and over and over again. Because I promise, once you do your first one, you're going to be hooked. So you have got some little plastic pieces in here, which I'm figuring these are probably going to be windows. We have got, feels like some stickers. which I'm really glad that these companies are now starting to come with stickers, because a lot of the older kits, you got to cut everything out and you got to glue it, and this is just so much easier. So here is your instruction booklet. This is what it will look like when completed. All right, so this is going to be your inventory. This is going to tell you everything that is in this box. You know, you've got your battery pack, your flowers, and then this here is your actual, this is going to be your florist, or your flower shop. So, it's going to show you all of the pieces. And then you start right here with step 1. And you're going to go step by step by step. Don't skip. Don't come over here and do number 1, flip 5 pages back and do number 7. Okay, don't do that. Just start with number 1 and go in order. And it's going to tell you exactly what to do in each step. So, let's open this up. Let me see. Where is my box cutter? Good question. Let me see. Well, I just use this. All right. Now these little book nooks and miniatures, they're really, they say they're good for, like I said, it helps improve patience, hand and eye coordination, you know, sparking your imagination, you know, that's all well and good for, like, teenagers. As an adult, I am going to tell you that they do get frustrating, but just don't give up, because I'm telling you, you're gonna absolutely love doing these. So let's look at these real quick. So the color is very, very bright. Very bright. I like that. Like the detail in the wallpaper. Yep. Alright, so this is marked J. So, again, I highly, highly, highly cannot emphasize this enough. Do not get these and just start punching stuff out, because you just seen this is J. Okay? Your next one is, let's see, where is it at? Well, right here, you see, it shows you, like, that is A12, A10, there's more of the A10s. There's A11, A4. Look at the color in that. That is gorgeous. That is just really vivid. This is A. This is board A. Alright? But this is really pretty. Really pretty. Then you got G. Look at those. Look at those flowers. Those tulips. And then that's going to be the back. So you're probably not even going to see that. Oh, wow. Oh, these are just beautiful. Yes, the print on these. Oh, wow. This is really nice. I'm going to say it is really, really nice. Look at the detail in the curtains. They look like real curtains. And you got your welcome board. Wow. These are just really pretty. I wasn't expecting the color to be so bright. and vivid. So that is an absolute wonderful surprise. Because once you put this together, then when you're standing back and you're looking at it, you'll be able to see all these colors are going to just pop. So this is good. This is really good. I like this. So, so what you're going to do is, like in your step 2, because you're going to do this first, and then you're going to go right here to step 2, and then you're going to look for board E, which, let me see, this is A, H, this is D, C, here's E. So here's your board E, because there's your E, and then everything starts with an E. So it's wanting you to get E27, E31, and there's 2 pieces for E31. So you're going to look where they're labeled, and you're going to look for E31, which is right here. There's the 2 pieces for E31 and E27. So that's right here. So you're going to take those apart, and it's going to tell you right here how to put those in there, how to put it together. And then you just keep going. And you just keep going, and you keep going until you get this completed. And again, this is what it's going to look like. Now, this is going to open up, and there's going to be a light in it. I don't know if it shows, but if you look, there's a light. I think there's 2 lights in here. So, very, very nice. I really, really, really like this. I'm pretty impressed with it. Very happy with doing a review for it. So what I was saying is, as an adult, this, I guess it helps with anxiety. It helps with stress. It keeps your hands busy. So, you know, there's just so many things that this helps with. And like I said, I enjoy doing them. I really, really love doing these. So yeah. I'm really surprised though with it that there's not as many accessories as I thought there would be. But that's okay, because you're going to build them. So I will put a link to this in my description box so that y'all can go check this out. Again, it's called Blossom Florist. They do have other ones. So if, you know, this is not what you like, there are other ones that you can choose from. They're all pretty much the same price. And like I said, I think there's a 20% off coupon right now that you can get, you know, some knocked off of it. And, let's see. Once you build these, these are such great talking points. I don't know how many people has come over to my house. They know I do them, but they've never seen them in person because, you know, it's not like I take it with me to, but anyway, they come to the house and they'll see them sitting on the shelf or whatever, or in my curio cabinet, and they're like, oh my God, that is so cool. How did you do that? Blah, 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 blah. And conversation starters. This is giftable, whether it's put together or not. If you have somebody that likes to craft, this is a great gift. Or you can take and put this together and then give it as a gift that way. So, yeah, I like it. I hope you like it. Again, link will be in my description box. And thanks for watching, y'all.